وصلى الله وسلم على الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. Here in Nigeria, we are facing a lot of challenges and we're having a lot of issues. The most of which the issue of kidnapping or banditry. So you can see some people just come abduct your abduct young puppies in school, kidnap them, also steal some of their properties. You see them come. Some people at night they will ravage some villages and set it ablaze, kill people. Now I would like us because I've listened and heard many of many. I've listened uh, to the TV and I've watched some people talk on the on YouTube and I've heard a lot and I've listened to people, followed some of them and so some of these people are you know trying to be moderate, while many others are only trying to. So while many others are only trying to, trying to focus on something that will not yield a good result. And when you see them trying to, label Islam because of people that are not Muslims, because Islam, even if you want to quote, so because you see some of them when you are trying to correct them, that no, Islam does not teach evil. Islam is not in support of kidnapping, nor of wasting people's life illegally, wrongfully. You see them quoting or referring you to, you see them refer you to certain verses which they don't understand. All of the verses they will refer you to are verses that were sent, revealed to Prophet during war. Where if they attack you, attack them, kill them, strike their necks. All of these are Surah Al Ahzab, chapter of Ahzab is viewed on battle. Surah Al Baroah, that's chapter 9, is viewed on battle. Surah many verses like that. And Anfal, where Allah was even telling you that you must counter the disbelievers that have come to fight you. Even if you are 20, go and face 200. But when Allah later saw that it was very heavy and much for them, He said, okay, if you are 100, go and face 200. So, and if you want to judge, you want to ignorantly and dogmatically, bigotedly stand or refuse to accept this, then we refer you to your Bible. First Samuel chapter 15, verse 3 is here, where the prophet Samuel was instructing Saul to Amalekites and take over all of what they have, and to not spare neither women nor children. So what is the difference? But we know that this is war. It's a holy war. So that is a separate discussion, a separate thing. If Muslims and Christians are having war, that's a separate discussion. But you see, bandits, people, even we call them Fulani. Do you think all of them are Fulanis? People come to kidnap people. I read a post, I think yesterday on Facebook, and they said after 58 or 50 something days that some people were kidnapped. Not the recent one in Ogumosho. A woman that escaped and spent 3 days in the forest before getting to the people. Narrated everything that happened. And she said they didn't give them food, they didn't, they wouldn't allow them to, take baths. And even the sad part of it is that one of them gave baths, and they didn't allow them to wash the baby, they didn't allow, and all of that. Then I was like, okay, let us help us ask her. Did she see them pray? Were they people that in the morning they observe prayer, in the afternoon in the noon, and I just when the sun leaves the meridian, did they observe salat like Zuhr, Asri in the afternoon or in the evening, Maghrib at the sunset, Isha in the night, as Muslims do? Do they observe nocturnal prayers, involuntary prayers? So voluntary prayers, or rather. So because how will someone? That is why when Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was given a report of a woman that used to commit sin, but she is very very diligent and focused in her worship. Prophet Sallallahu said saying that she used to observe salat prayer. Prophet Sallallahu said saying how yakul. When he was told about the person, when the person was reported to him, he said, saying, "How may I put that man will soon leave that sinful and illegal acts as long as he continues to practice, to observe salat and practice religion, because it is of two ways. Either you leave it for the sake of Allah, out of piety, because when Allah do not destroy, do not commit destruction on the earth. In Allah, Allah does not like, verily, Allah does not like those that destroy things, that commit destruction. When you read in Allah la yuhibbu man kana mukhtalan fakhura, when you read in Allah yuhibbul muhsinin, Allah loves the righteous people. Is righteousness kidnapping or unrighteousness? And Allah said Allah loves the righteous people. When you read verses like this, a lot of them, then would you want to kidnap people? Would you want to join banditry? And when you read verses like Allah punishes for lying, Allah hates those that lie, Allah, when you kidnap people, won't you tell them that won't you tell them to say to that you are in a place when you are not there? So Allah hates, what is a particular verse in Suratul At-Tawbah? No, Suratul Ma'idah. That is chapter number 3, chapter number 5. I said, "Innama jaza'u alladhina yuharibuna Allah wa rasulahu wa yas'una fil ardi fasadan." The punishment of those who causes fasad fil ard, who causes fasad fil ard. What is fasad? Troubles, mischief on earth. Their reward is that they should be, amputated. That they should be, that their limbs should be cut irregularly. When they cut the right hand, they cut the left leg. And you saw labu, and they should be crucified, hanged out. And you cut talu, that they should be killed severely. How you saw labu, or hanged. How to cut aidin wa rajulun min khilaf, or that they should be amputated irregularly. They cut the right hand and the left leg, the left hand and the right leg. Get what did I say? How you from out, or they should be what? Exiled, total exilement. It should be sent out of the country. How you from out? Allah said that will be that will be khizyu, like the degradation for them on earth. And then in the hereafter, they will have a very painful punishment, a very painful torment. They have a very severe torment, serious one. Now, How has Quran supported banditry, supported kidnapping? When you see some people, we go just because we have Islam saying all of this. Now, should I now tell you why this banditry is too much? That is because one, people have neglected in learning religion and being busy uh, with the service of Allah. Because when you see people that, well, even if they are Muslims, they call themselves Muslim, they don't know anything about Islam, they don't go to halqa to learn more about Islam. There is no halqa, a gathering for improvements in spirit and soul. There is no chastisement